ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another completely average gaming experience. The channel where, much like you, I am not a god at this game, I am not a professional, and we're going to struggle through the trials and tribulations that you all face when gaming. So, Madden 23, it's been a little bit since I uploaded, but we got it. I did try to upload this a while ago, but for some reason I could not capture the audio. I do not know what happened, but we're going to try this again. It appears to be recording now. So, the team we started out with is my favorite team,
snapshots, or follow
the San Francisco 49ers. You know, they're in a good position. I mean, they're one of the solid teams. They do need a little bit of work, I think, honestly, before they are legitimately a Super Bowl winning team. So yeah, you know, they're in a decent position. But, you know, if we look at the roster, they've got some blaring issues. They really do. Their offensive line is just terrible, which, you know, recently, you know, there was, you know, that preseason game where they won 2 in a row, and then they recently just, they could not do anything on offense. And I think that big part of that was there was no time for Trey Lance to throw the ball, like at all. It was just horrendous. I mean, there was pressure in his face almost immediately, and it was bad. So that is definitely an issue of concern. Another issue that I have with this team is the secondary. I mean, these guys aren't bad, but I feel like there are definitely a lot better we could do. I think I'm actually going to start.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
How will your team...
I'm going to start Avery Thomas. 92 speed, 69 man coverage, so not the greatest man coverage, but we can work with that. I mean, the 92 speed, maybe I put him at safety. I mean, I could potentially put him at safety. I don't know if he'd be better than, say, Odom or Gibson. But, yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, we've got, this team needs a little bit of help. And so I'm going to do the best thing to get, you know, my favorite team, up to where they can actually, you know, compete. So, right out of the gate, I'm going to assign a better center, because that 59 overall is just, that is not going to work. Like, at all unacceptable. Like, why you even are... I mean, do we sign Matt Paradis for a year and look to... I might do that. I'm going to sign him for a year. I mean, he's just sitting here. He's a lot better than what we had previously. We do need some extra help here on some of these things. Jason Peters, 40 years old, still a 75. That's pretty impressive. Madden likes to just destroy these players after they reach about 30, but that's not bad at all. Eric Flowers, 28 years old, 76. I mean, he's a bridge player, but I mean, it's better than what we've got. I mean, our guys' tags would be, you know, bench rider. That's really bad. Really bad. And then Brian Balaga. I think we're going to do that one too. We need help. I mean, even if it's just for a year, and then we can look to, get some other people in the off season. I think that's the plan. We need a defensive tackle. Just because we've got Kinlaw, but that secondary spot is not the greatest. Linval Joseph is the best overall, but it's not a scheme fit. Which I don't think necessarily matters too awful much. But I think I have to. And then we got to get rid of some of these other guys. So Linval Joseph, welcome to the team. And then I do feel like they need a left outside linebacker, Trey Flowers. I don't really think he's that much better. Anybody we can move over? Alexander Johnson. He's 30 years old, 82. They're 30 years old, 82 overall. Not very fast. But we need someone faster on the outside. So, do it about like that. No. So, left outside linebacker. Is there anybody we can slide over? Again, not very fast. I want to have a little bit of speed out there. Ooh. Not looking good. I mean, is there a bigger free safety I can maybe throw out there? I mean, I guess it's probably a little cheating, but I mean, I wouldn't mind it. 220, Clayton Geathers, pretty fast. It's got acceleration. All right, well, that's something we're gonna have to address because it's just not. Not a guy that not something we can do. I turned off injuries just because I didn't really want to mess with all that. So here's what I also am going to do. I'm going to sign 2 people at wide receiver. Maybe this is cheating, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to sign Odell Beckham Jr. Oh, we don't have the cap space now. Oh, no. Well, he's going to get signed up. The other guy I want to do, maybe I can get him, but if you know, you know. Right here. John Ross, 26 years old, 76. We do have enough. John Ross, 95 speed. Welcome to the team. All right. So now we're obviously going to have to cut some players. So we'll go ahead and do that because we did let's go ahead and make sure all these people got plugged in appropriately where they need to be. Much better. I mean, we still got a blaring hole here at right guard. But, no, you know what? No, we don't. You're going to play a little right guard for us. I'm going to move him over. And then, right there, right guard. And then our offensive line looks a lot better. Like, a lot better. Look at that. Really good. I mean, we have Hurst back here, but I just didn't like that 73. I mean, we'll plug him into, you know, the Oh, and now Jimmy Ward is apparently here. I don't know why Gibson was starting. Okay, well, I'm okay with that, I guess. This is a concern. I don't know how good Odom is. But so I'm actually going to put Thomas in the slot. Just because I need him to get some reps. I really kind of want to develop Trey Sermon. I mean, I personally like Trey Sermon a little bit better than Elijah Mitchell. Not going to lie. I mean, I guess he's the more proven starter and everything like that. But personally, for this team, my team, I think Trey Sermon has more upside than I think people are letting on to him about. So, that's the team. I guess we just go ahead and go, see what happens. I am going to have to cut some people. Cut 4 players. All right.
Easily see how. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Yeah, I know. Okay, cut you. That's fine. I'm going to clear the cap penalty the first year. Maybe that's cheating, but I don't know. It just... Okay, we need 3 more. Yeah, these 2 guys can go. Although, 93 speed. That's pretty nasty. But he's also 27. I don't feel like he's going to get super good. So, yeah, that's fine. And then you can go. I mean, 88 speed, 30 years old. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. You're never going to see the field, sir. All right. So, let's go ahead and jump to the regular season. And we shall see kind of where we're at. One thing I am going to do for this franchise that they failed to do so, which absolutely drives me nuts that they did not do this. I don't know why, especially with their offensive line the way it is. I mean, I guess no teams were interested. I guess. I don't know. I mean, but there was really no reports that they were shopping him around. But that's Jimmy Garoppolo. You know, you've got a future star in Trey Lance, and they say, hey, we're gonna go with him. And then you're going to keep around a quarterback that's tying up so much money, that you could use to, you know, shore up some offensive linemen. I mean, obviously, the +1 speed. Got Jason Verrett there. That's pretty big. You know, but I mean, why would you have that money tied up paying him basically starting quarterback numbers? All right, so +2 interness, +1 to play recognition power was a tackle for Linval Joseph. But why would you do that? Like, I mean, in what world is that a good decision? Paying a backup quarterback starting quarterback numbers. I mean, and like I said, I guess not a lot of teams were interested. +2 awareness, back cut vision, and break tackle get +1. You know, I guess not a lot of people were interested. I guess. But, I mean, you got to look at... I mean, there's teams that... I mean, at a certain point, I think you just be like, you know what? Hey, we're just going to get rid of this guy. +1 speed. How fast is he now? Oh my goodness. 91. Okay, I thought he was faster than that. Those guys don't really care too much about it. But I mean, at a certain point, you just be like, you know what, let's just swallow this. Screw it. We'll take a, 3rd or 4th round pick for him. Just to clear that up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and actually load in a 2023 draft class here. Again, I don't really know what the best one here is. I've done these guys in the past, and he's actually done a pretty good job. So, thank you, IG the Monkey Man. Boom. I think I've done this before. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. I don't care. I'll just overwrite it. But yeah, I mean, just swallow your pride at a certain point and just clear up that cap room. I mean, for real. I mean, why would you not? Why wouldn't you? I mean, he's taking up so much space. All right, so this first year, I do know a little bit of the scouting. All you have seen it too, but I'm not going to worry about it too much because, like I said, I think this team is really close to just a few pieces away from.
Welcome to week. This is how you access.
I know how to do all that.
Health.
Okay, so so they got Justin Fields. He's their top threat. So they really don't have a lot of issues. We'll defend the outside run, although I feel like he's not going to run outside very often. It doesn't matter. I'm just more going to, do a lot of...
This is your team. Choose focused players each week who will earn...
Okay, so a guy that I want to get out here, he's 23. But a guy that I want to get out here is Ambry Thomas. This guy, not so much. Nope. So we've got a solid 3 people here. I'm going to give John Ross out here. John Ross, the 3rd, is going to be in there. I want him developing. And then Drake Jackson. Sorry, buddy, but we've got a quarterback to develop. Allow 2 or less passing yards. We'll just get an interception. That's always usually a good one. See if we can get him an upgrade before we start here. But yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. I know it was just more, team announcement, picking up where we're going to go for the future. But I want the episode to be too long. So next time we will get into Aziz Al-Shaair gets an upgrade. Oh, pass rush for the scheme fit. And Fred Warner, as if he already needed an upgrade.
This is the development trait. So
yes.
This is the abilities. This player has a zone ability.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go do Run Stopper. Now he's up to 96 overall. +3 to tackle. And Ambry Thomas, the man that I wanted to get. I got to go man-to-man. We got to get that man coverage up. So +1 awareness, +1 to man coverage, +1 to press. So not the greatest upgrade. I believe he's a 70 overall now in man coverage. But yeah, that is the team we are going to start this with. I apologize for not finishing the Panthers if y'all were enjoying that content. But And I was struggling. It just wasn't fun. New game came out. I feel like I've been playing this a little bit. I feel like this one plays better. I really do. So I'm excited for this team. So quickly, we will go back in to just lineups. And this looks like. So Debo, Sam, Brandon Ayuk, and John Ross. And then McLeod if we have a four wide receiver set. And obviously Kittle, Croft backing him up. Verrett, Ward, Jimmy Ward. This concerns me a little bit. Is that secondary? They're not very fast, but we'll see what we can do. Obviously Wishnowski and Gold. We're going to have McLeod punt return. I don't know if I like Debo. That's a lot of time on the field. I'm going to put John Ross there. Just because he's fast, but I don't like the fact of our... I mean, I know he does a lot in real life, but I mean, this is Madden, so his fatigue level is going to go down, the risk for injury is too high, and we can't lose Debo. And then there's how we're setting this up. John Ross is going to be our slot. I like that better. All right, and then obviously Jimmy G is going to get traded like they should have done in real life. Like I said, I'm going to swallow my pride. I mean, just as long as he's off the team and Trey Lance is the guy, I think that's kind of where we got to go because he's taking up so much space. But this is more team announcement, so that is where we will be headed. And with that, if you like this kind of content, saying completely average gamer, much like many of you struggle with this, please consider liking and subscribing. It is totally free, and you can always unsubscribe later. Also, do not forget to turn on that notifications bell so you do not miss an upload. And with that, I will see you all next time for another completely average